everyone, this is Ben from Secret Note. We're sitting here with Fly Golden Eagle at the Pearl inside the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas. How are you all doing today?
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
Pretty good.
Excellent. So how was it coming in so far? You were saying you were enjoying the heat?
Yeah, the heat was great. The view was great. You know, so far it's been really good.
Are they putting you up at the rooms at all, or are you still on the
I think
bus
we may
this time?
sleep outside in the back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, on the loading dock or something.
Awesome.
Something cool.
Very sweet. So how long have you been on this current tour right now?
Week.
A week?
Mm-hmm.
And is this your third show, or how many shows have you done so far? Fourth one? Fifth?
Fifth.
Fifth.
Wrapping them up. And how's it been going so far?
Pretty awesome.
Pretty great.
Yeah,
Pretty
good.
cool.
2 nights in LA, Albuquerque, Tulsa. Good times.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you all obviously, get around and play around a lot. Have you found that there's any themes between the audiences at all, that some people seem to be looking for certain things or enjoying certain things more than others while you're out there?
They mostly enjoy when you play music.
Yeah.
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 And sometimes they're just waiting for the shakes to play.
Right.
But no, the crowds are great.
Yeah, they're always
It's
nice.
always really nice. All ages. You know, it's been pretty cool.
All ages like to rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or,
It's excellent.
yeah.
So what I think a lot of our readers and listeners would know is Swagger,
Mm-hmm.
but you also, it's, how do you pronounce the town in Texas that you were recording in Tehuacana?
Tehuacana.
Tehuacana. And so you're already named it Quartz, or do you know?
Uh-huh.
And is there anything different between Swagger and Quartz as far as your vision for the record, or things that you want to say to the audience? Or
Yeah, Swagger was based on a smell of cologne we made called Swagger as well, which we have for sale for $69. And Quartz is more based on sort of a experience, not so much a smell.
okay.
Yeah.
We've read that you have some celebrity fans like Skrillex and people like that. Do you find it all, obviously your music has a very strong influence and a strong connection to music of other eras. What about your music? Do you find it's an easier connection, or it's an easier bridge for fans if they have more of a familiar sound, or what's your motivation to the genre of music that you write?
Not really that much motivation, other than there's not too much new music that we really listen to. So, I mean, like there's no real motivation for any sort of single thing other than
Just playing together.
playing together and working on, the album and playing live shows, I suppose.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
With a lot of the recordings out there these days, it seems like things are becoming so much more, just about the single or about the moment. When you're writing your albums, are you trying to do a larger experience overall, or you want somebody to listen to it all the way through, or is something like a single still very important in your eyes?
Well, being from Nashville, there's a textbook about how to write hits, and you organize songs based on times and logarithms and different things. I'm joking.
Okay.
That does exist, but no, it's mainly it's not. Yeah, it's like music for us comes in albums, and you can pick certain songs from that you like, but like whole albums are what kind of stick.
Excellent. And then you all obviously have a strong influence with it's Blacktooth Records,
Mhm.
I believe. And you kind of do side projects and things with that. How does that, help with your creativity, or what are the types of things that you like to do with those, or these different, projects that you put on with Blacktooth Records?
Well, we try to just make a sort of not an infrastructure, but just like something that would have a name that we could do stuff underneath, like shows or roast or comedy, or what else have we done? Or put out cassettes or fly in guys from DC that have God talking to them in dreams.
Right.
It's pretty much anything. We're like, oh, let's try to do that, and then we can slap a Blacktooth thing on it. But that's pretty much the gist of it.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
With Thunder Bitch is one of the things that you've done. Do you plan to kind of pursue that in a larger scale as far as playing live, or is it just sort of you know, what's the goal behind that, or is that just something, you know, to keep you busy and for fun and for creativity?
Yeah, it's pretty much just.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, we definitely have a record coming out sometime soon. And I think our next show is in Japan.
Wow. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Your current release, I want to say, was it mainly distributed on cassette? Is that correct?
Yeah.
And what type of because I don't think a lot of people necessarily have cassette decks in their cars anymore. That would, I mean, I think a lot of people that would make them listen at home. Is that the kind of experience that you want them to have with the record or with your music?
Yeah, at home or at a lot of people we know still had cassette decks in their car too, so it was kind of like that. And then, you know, that one was sort of like wanted to hear it on a cassette whenever we were working on it. Like that was kind of the angle, good angle or something like that. Whenever you couldn't skip tracks and
Right.
whatever, you just had to turn it over if you needed to. So.
That makes sense. Well, we're primarily a live music-based site, and we always love to ask people we speak to. Is there anybody out there that really excites you these days that you see they're coming to town and you're like, I absolutely cannot miss this show, or that you would absolutely recommend our readers to catch live?
A lot of the homies in Nashville, a lot of the friends we play with and do stuff with, like Ranch Ghost or Chrome Pony or Majestico or, and the list goes on. We've gone for a while about that
Yeah.
Nashville Coliseum big
Promised Land.
Promised Land.
Yeah, most of what we like is in Nashville. Yeah, I guess there's some other stuff from other cities that we get. Our buddies Clear Plastic Mask. What's that? Square Jazz Maturity Set. No,
Textbook Punk.
Textbook Punk.
Yeah, I've got a whole list. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
write this down after the interview. Yeah.
These are all just
Those are all just
like-
our friends in Nashville.
No, that's awesome. That's what we love when we get people on the internet and they just start searching people. It's excellent. They really appreciate it. Well, we know you guys get it off. We were talking about the buffet. I'm sure you guys are starving right now, so we don't want to keep you from it. But we appreciate the time. It was nice meeting you all.
Yeah,
Do you
you
want
too.
to
Yeah,
come
nice
next
little
to
set.
man.
Do you
We'll
want
we'll be okay with that, but we'll definitely be out there to catch the show. I appreciate it though. Thanks. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Glad you're here with me.